From Orange County and the campus of Chapman University, this is the Chapman Business Report.
Talking commercial real estate with Randy Mason, longtime broker, expert in the commercial real estate business, founded his company in Newport Beach, commercial realty specialist at the young age of 19. It's a great story. For another time, let's talk the market. Whenever you talk real estate, whether it's residential, commercial, Randy, especially these days, coming out of what happened 5-6 years ago, you talk financing. Is the money, how available is the money for a deal to buy, say, a new office, to build a new office complex?
There is a plethora of money out there available. The unfortunate...
Refreshing, it's kind of a new, right?
Well, that's the surface area in general, but the box is relatively small for what an investor is willing to buy. So some of the challenging, so we realize that the pension funds, the insurance companies, the people that have the big bucks, they're like, I want to be a little bit particular with regard to what I invest my money in. So they're not just throwing money out willy-nilly, which means that there's a lot of pent-up demand for the need for money, but not a lot of simple or easy purse strings being available.
What would be the competition for their money? They're looking at investing in commercial real estate, whether we talk industrial manufacturing office versus...
Yeah, versus the stock market. You know,
which
companies,
right.
Which is what has been fueling, you know, the stock market goes up and down.
But you were able to put, so some recent deals, as we talk about the current market, Fountain Valley, Hyundai builds its headquarters there. What went into, give me some of the numbers involved in that deal.
The specific numbers I'm not really able to disclose. However, it was over 450,000 square feet. Their new headquarters right off the freeway, state-of-the-art building. Another new building that's going up in Fashion Island is the PIMCO building, over 380,000 square feet. They're moving in pretty much as we speak. There's another building, 520 Newport Center Drive, that's being built by the Irvine Company. State-of-the-art, phenomenal building. We're seeing rents there going from between $5 and $6 a square foot. Just unbelievable numbers, but they're getting leased.
Give me some perspective then. $5 to $6 per square foot versus, say, 2010, when things were, say, very soft, it would have been
$350. Which was still a very high number at that particular point in time. Fashion Island is an island in itself. So people that want to be there, they're willing to pay the freight. I mean, as an example, there's a building in the Irvine Spectrum that they're asking $320 a square foot. So there's a big differential here, almost double per square foot.
Is the market stronger for building new or for existing office space?
Well, the rents are higher for new property, but without a doubt, pre-existing buildings, they're the ones that are really available because there has not been a lot of new spec buildings built in the last years. Nobody was willing to really throw their dice out and say, hey, is the market getting better? I foresee that probably happening relatively soon. Because large blocks of space, they're difficult to come by. So if you're a company looking for 20, 30, 40,000 square feet in the same building, you've got a very finite number of opportunities out there. If you're a smaller tenant looking for between 2 to 10, 15,000 square feet, there's a good number of properties that you can choose from on the office side.
And then on the office side, so the market picking up here in Orange County, looking out the next few years, you see it picking up even more. Where are we at then in the cycle? Yeah,
we're definitely in this direction. I was looking at some research earlier, and this is the direction that we're headed. Is it this? No, not right now, it's not. But if businesses continue to do well, we're going to continue to see vacancy rates go down. When vacancy rates go down, rents start ticking up, concessions go down, free rent, tenant improvements, all of the fun things that tenants require, moving allowances as an example. Those decrease.
Sure, and we don't have a specific measurement for, say, the Orange County gross domestic product, but we do look at things like the jobless rate is down to 5%. Talking to my friend Essie Adibi, the economist here at Chapman, forecast of 40,000 jobs the next couple of years. So that would certainly support your premise that the things. And to wrap this up, what are the kinds of businesses, maybe the ones that you represent, that are demanding product? Who's out there looking for industrial space, manufacturing space, office space?
Yeah, as an example, I've got a tech company. Tech companies are growing and expanding in this area, as well as up north. We all know that. But I've got some people that really are trying to grow the tech sector.
Maybe they're priced out of up north and coming down here.
Well, as an example, but we also have such great talent here in Orange County. Manufacturing companies. I have a company that I'm representing that is looking to buy a manufacturing building, and it's difficult. 4.5% to 5% vacancy rates. It's really tough to find the right opportunity. You know, with jobs and/or people coming in, 40,000. Well, that's going to be taking up the apartments that are currently being built. Well, if they need to live somewhere, they're going to go into the apartments. Therefore, they need to work somewhere.
Randy Mason is the founder of Newport Beach-based Commercial Realty Specialists. Thank you very much for joining us.
You're welcome.